Now to new details after a murder-suicide over the weekend in southwest Miami-Dade.
That incident left 3 people dead at an apartment complex. Local 10 News reporter Trent Kelly is live at the scene with reaction from neighbors.
Yeah, that's right. Police have now identified the shooter in this case as 40-year-old Luis Napoles. Investigators say Napoles arrived here at these apartments on Saturday night, where he then shot and killed his girlfriend and her roommate before eventually turning the gun on himself. Police at this point still investigating this case, trying to figure out the exact motive for this murder-suicide.
This was an isolated incident, a very tragic but isolated incident.
New details after a murder-suicide left 3 people dead over the weekend, including a man and 2 women, inside a southwest Miami-Dade apartment building. The shooter, now identified by police as 40-year-old Luis Napoles. Detectives say Napoles arrived at the Windsor-Ludlam Trail Apartments on Bird Road Saturday night, where he shot and killed his girlfriend, 25-year-old Megan Moore, outside her 6th-floor unit. But while trying to treat Moore, officers say they heard more gunfire coming from her nearby apartment. Once inside, police discovered Moore's roommate, 23-year-old Sydney Capolino, who had also been shot and killed, along with Napoles, who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
At this time, we believe that everyone involved in this tragic incident is accounted for.
The scene forcing residents to evacuate their building for hours, many watching anxiously as the SWAT team rolled in.
We saw the larger, SWAT trucks come in. There were probably like 2 or 3.
While the motive for the murder-suicide remains unclear, sources familiar with the investigation say investigators did collect some 15 shell casings at the scene. They also obtained surveillance footage that allegedly shows Napoles walking inside the apartment building shortly before the shooting took place. And in addition to those 3 individuals, we're told a dog was also shot here at the scene. While police did initially say that they thought all 3 lived here in that apartment unit together, an updated release from police today listed a separate address for Napoles. We stopped by that address earlier, but the man living there tells us he hasn't seen Napoles in the last 2 weeks. For now, that is the latest live from Southwest Miami-Dade. I'm Trent Kelly, Local 10 News.